What is going on, my Purpe family? Let me go ahead and get this. Let me see if this camera will go better. Hold on, guys. Let me see what we got going on. Give me a second. And we're going to go this, and we're going to do this. And it should be, there we go, guys. All right. How's everybody going tonight? Welcome back to Crypto's Rich Boys Purpe Live. Hopefully everybody's been having a great day. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve, and then we got Christmas, so Purpe is extremely excited about that. And guys, getting given a little bit of a dip so that you guys can go ahead and get some Christmas pricing, right? You got Black Friday, and now Purple Pepe is like, you know what? Christmas Eve is tomorrow. Let me go ahead and give them some pricing to make sure that they get some good deals. So we got Purpe coming in at $10.27 million. Liquidity 660.5 thousand. Holders 46.85. And then we got the circulating supply at 420.66. So hopefully everybody's been having a great day. And hopefully everybody is ready for Christmas Eve, ready for Christmas, or whatever you celebrate, or ready for, you know, just some time off if you don't celebrate and your job gives you some time off. Hopefully you are excited just to have a home day or whatever the case is. But anyway, so we got the markets. Let's see what the markets are doing right now. Let's see. We got crypto, I think, going a little bit. You know, it's 1.38% down for the day. For Bitcoin, we got Ethereum coming in at negative 2.38%. We got BNB at 1.92%. Solana at 2.91%. And so we got to get these numbers up, right? I think Purpe and all these other coins, meme coins, altcoins, I think they're going to start coming up when we have coins like, you know, Bitcoin, when Bitcoin comes up, when Ethereum, when Solana comes up. Because at the end of the day, we are paired with Solana. So whatever Solana does, that is what Purpe kind of follows, right? It can decouple a little bit, but most of the time it's about Solana. So we are number 5, guys. We stay in the hot coins. We are number 5 out of all the coins out there. You know, we are staying, we're either in the top 5, top 10, top 20. I think Dex Screener only goes to top 20. So we got a couple buys in, $600, $700, $63. So we are getting some decent buys in, and so I think this is gonna start naturally going up once you know, closer to the new year. Are we gonna get a Christmas rally? I don't know. Purpe came to me and he was saying, well, hold on, nope, there's Purpe. Okay. He was telling me, he's like, listen, I want to give back to the Purpe community. You know, we need to have a rally. Give back to the Purpe community. And, you know, somebody was asking me, they're like, well, why do you want, you know, I was like, I'm excited for this thing to pump. And they're like, why? And I said, because when it pumps, it's easier for people to kind of get excited about it. It's easier to talk about. It's easier to get that FOMO. And it's easier in general, right? It's easier to push when something's kind of moving up versus kind of like stagnant. People get bored, but when people get bored, that is the best time to jump in to get your bags and to you know, wait for those pumps, right? So Never want to buy a green candle. You kind of want to buy it when it kind of comes, when it's stagnant, when it's not doing much. That's when you kind of want to get in and purchase those coins. So we got, let's see, we got my group, which is the Purpe Army at 19.7 thousand followers. And, there's two others, Wall Street Bets, which is over 500,000. And then there's another Purpe group, which I think is like 15 or 20,000, something like that. And so, with that being said, it is a lot of eyes on it, right? A lot of people know about Purpe. A lot of people know, that Purpe has a massive following, a massive community, and so it's really good. So, super excited about Purpe, and super excited on what Purpe is going to bring in the new year, because now it's all about 2026, right? 2025 is pretty much almost gone, right? So 2026 is where we are really looking at, and where we're really kind of wanting to get to, so we can see the gains that can be made. Because right now, quarter four is looking kind of right? Looking not too savvy, not too good. I want something like this quarter. If this was our quarter four, this was our quarter four. Or I'll take this one for our quarter four. That one looks real nice, right? That would be absolutely amazing. But we gotta have a red before we can get to the green. So we gotta have a little bit of a mixture. And I think we had a pretty decent quarter, an okay quarter, and then now we are getting kind of a red quarter. So we'll see what happens. We will definitely see what happens, see what's going on there, and see how we can move forward. Look at that. Even when it comes out of the hot coins, it's still in the hot coins, right? It's not in top 10, but it's still hot, number 16. So that's actually pretty sweet. So let's see. So right now we're just in this channel. So we're just kind of going in this channel. And so I can kind of see, us maybe, we might come down, hit like the 23s, maybe 22s, and go up. Or I think, right here at the 24, low 24s, we kind of have a, what's it called? We have a nice line of support right there, and hopefully we can bounce off of that and get some good gains off of that as well. So pretty good stuff. I do think that the Fed's decision to cut these rates, it's going lower and lower. I know it was at like 20, now it's at 15, and so we have to kind of wait and see what the Fed's going to do. I think that's another reason why the market's kind of just not really doing too much, is because the Fed doesn't know what they want to do. They don't know if they want to cut. They don't know if they want to leave it the same or raise it. I don't think they're going to raise it, but they don't know if they want to cut it or not. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what goes on with that and how that works. But super excited about Purpe, guys. Got back into the Billy Club. Super excited about that. And now it's just waiting, right? Waiting. Hopefully we can get a little bit more pumped so we can get some people back excited. We need people to get excited again, right? We got to get people excited again, and then that way we can continue to pump, we can continue to go move forward and make some gains, because there are coins out there that are going to do 20x, 50x, 100x, and even more. I think Purpe is easily could do any of those numbers, and I think that it is going to be an absolute game changer when it comes to people and helping them make some gains. I think it's going to be an absolute game changer. So let's see what we got with Purpe. Let's see what we got. So 12.7 thousand holders or followers. So 4 hours ago, ChatGPT created this image using the subjects I've inputted over the past year, and it's spot on. Still life with laptop and plush frog. ChatGPT 25. A neon lit laptop hums beside a smug plush frog. Hello, Normie. So that's pretty cool. That it kind of did that. December 21st, it's coming. And so, guys, it's coming. The pump is coming. We just gotta continue to just hold, right? Hold, and I think we'll start working our way up. And I think that we are going to get some really, really gains out of nowhere. I think it's just gonna be literally, we're gonna just be one day we're gonna wake up, we're gonna be like, holy mac, look at this. And it's gonna be like a huge green candle, and people are gonna be like, whoa. And I think that's exactly how it's gonna go, and I think that's exactly what's gonna happen. I think we're just gonna see a huge green candle, and it's gonna come out of nowhere, and then it's gonna keep running and running and running and running and running, and at that point, you know, I think a lot of eyes are gonna come back on it. FOMO's gonna come back on it. And you know, I think we can go price discovery mode, right? 140 was our all-time high. I think price discovery is coming pretty soon, and it's exciting times, exciting stuff. So, guys, yeah, I am super, super excited. I got you know, a couple days off, so I'm really excited about that. And you know, hopefully, Christmas Eve is tomorrow. Hopefully, everybody has a great Christmas Eve, and you know, a great Christmas. And you know, I know a lot of people are going to be spending time with their loved ones, their family. But you know, if you need a gift, you know, gift some Purpe, buy some Purpe, put it on like a ledger or a cold wallet, or even help somebody sign up for a Phantom or Soul Flare, and be like, hey, let me get you some Purpe. Hold this for, you know, a couple months, and I'll call you up when it's time to kind of take a little bit of profits. And you know, so that is kind of another idea that you guys can do for a gift. So super excited to be doing live tomorrow, Christmas Eve live, and then I'm gonna try to do a Christmas Day live. And so let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we can get some people on, and we can get some interest sparked, and some FOMO sparked, and let's see what happens with Purpe when it comes to the next couple days. And should be exciting. So I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are excited. But anyway, like this video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Share with your friends, and